What's up, guys? It's Alexei Borov here. This is going to be a quick deck profile from my old school insect deck. It's not going to secure victory against pretty much anything meta, but hey, it's pretty fun. It's nice, old school, nostalgic, and you might get some lucky wins here and there. So first, with the cards, there's 3 Doomdozers, 3 Chainsaw Insects, 3 Pinch Hoppers, 3 Shieldworms, 3 Howling Insects, 3 Needleworms, 1 Parasite Parasite, 3 Maneater Bugs, Regeki, 2 Dark Holes, 3 Insect Neglects, 3 Verdant Sanctuaries, 2 Trap Holes, a Bottomless Trap Hole, 3 Mirror Forces, and 3 Layer Wire. Now, what Doomdozer does is you can banish 2 insects from your graveyard to special summon Doomdozer, and when he inflicts battle damage to your opponent, they mill 1 card, so it's a quick beater and get some nice mills off. Chainsaw Insect, it's a level 4 with 2400 attack, but if it's attacked, or when it attacks, your opponent draws a card, so that's a little bit of a setback, but it still has a nice amount of attack. Next is Pinch Hopper. What Pinch Hopper does, if it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect monster from your hand. It's any insect monster. Next up is Shieldworm. When you normal summon Shieldworm, it's switched to defense position, and it has that nice 2000 defense. And for every insect monster you control, your opponent mills 1 for each. I actually lied, it's when you normal summon or special summon it. It's just whenever it's summoned, pretty much. Next up is Howling Insect. When Howling Insect is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect-type monster from your deck with 1500 or less attack, which is pretty much any of these. What a good play to go off of is to normal summon, or to use Howling Insect's effect, special summon Shieldworm and attack, switches to defense and gets some nice mills off. Next up is Needleworm. Everyone knows Needleworm. When it's flipped, your opponent mills 5 cards from their deck, which is nice. Unless they're playing something that benefits off that, like Shadows or Burning Abyss, but hey, get lucky. Next up is Parasite Parasite. Not a lot of people know about this card. It's a pretty fun card. What it does is, when it's flipped, it goes into your opponent's deck, face up, and the deck is shuffled. And when your opponent draws this card, it's special summoned to their side of the field, and they take 1000 damage, and all of their monsters become insects. So it's pretty fun. You can use that one anti-insect card that stops them from attacking. I think it's called Insect Barrier, I'm not entirely sure. It's pretty fun, though. Next up is Maneater Bug. Obviously, flip, destroy a card. Next up is Regeki, Dark Hole. What Insect Neglect does is you can, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish an insect from your graveyard to negate the attack, which is pretty helpful. Verdant Sanctuary. Whenever an insect is destroyed, you get to add an insect from your deck to your hand with the same level, so it's just plus for days. Next up is Trap Hole, because it's fun. Next up is Bottomless. 3 Mirror Force to stop their attacks. And what Layer Wire is you can remove from play 1 insect from your graveyard to pop any card you want on your opponent's side of the field. So, banish an insect, destroy a card. It's really nice. And that's my old school insect deck. You can tweak it to your liking. I'll see you guys later. Alexei Borov out.